Hello, everybody, Youngevity Nation and family. We are so thrilled to be with you this morning or evening, no matter where you're at in the world. We sure appreciate and love you for the work that you're doing, for the efforts that you're making to continue to drive out Dr. Wallach's message and also to reinforce this great company and help us grow. And you're just doing a fantastic job. We ask you to keep going, never give up. You're making a difference, and we sure appreciate you. We appreciate you. Some of you are joining us in the middle of the night. Some of you are joining us at all different times of the day. And I wanted to take just a few minutes and just say thank you to here in the United States, it is Veterans Day. And we sure appreciate the veterans. My father served in the Navy, and what a great day it is to recognize the veterans that have served all around the world. In all of your various countries. It doesn't matter where you're at. It is a huge sacrifice. And it's a sacrifice that is so important for everybody. And we just know that these people, some of them have given their lives. We cannot say enough about the sacrifices that is made. I know for my own father, he was in Vietnam. And when he got home, of course, he was a young man. And my mom just said, my dad never talks about war much. I think that's a pretty common thing amongst people that have experienced it. And, he came home and had lost so many of his friends from high school. And, we can't imagine, even today, that people that spend months and years and long periods of time away from their families, missing important moments, the birth of their children, and so many other things. It is a huge sacrifice. It is not one that's done for financial gain, that is for sure. It is done out of the goodness of their hearts all around the world. Our very own Alex Tice has 2 sons currently serving. We just appreciate and are grateful for so many of you. And I just can't say enough. So if you have a second today, take some time and text or message or call your veterans and your family and friends, and let them know that we appreciated their service and we appreciate their sacrifice. All right, let's go forward and talk about all kinds of great, exciting things that we have going on here at the company today. And it's always my pleasure to be able to introduce our very own fellow polo-wearing extraordinary leader, just great man. And we sure love Steve. He's a humble and effective and caring leader. He always is thinking about others and doing whatever he can to make a difference. So Steve, thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you, as always, for those kind words and your friendship, Sean. Thank you very much. And obviously, we all here at Youngevity share your sentiments on Veterans Day. Dr. Wallach and so many people within Youngevity, including Michelle's and my brother-in-law John Taylor, which you all know. So many other people. Dr. Joanne Conaway served actually with my father for years, and Richard Renton's whole family, and on and on and on. I mean, there's so many. And so absolutely we share your sentiments of our deep gratitude for all the sacrifices and all that our veterans have done and do for us. Let's see. To kick the call off this morning, I'm sitting here actually in my polo shirt, freezing because it is winter time. And so I am sitting here with, it's been raining here in Southern California, and it's a little known secret. I think it snows in Southern California at 60 degrees. And so it is ice cold outside, crisp blue skies of fall and winter. And so I've got my Be the Change World's Best hot coffee sitting here. So good. Okay, so we're going to kick this call off this morning. I'm going to talk about a brand new product which is already creating a lot of excitement. Super fun product, super timely product. It's called Beyond Immune FX. It's a powder product, much like many of our other powders. Fantastic pineapple orange flavor. So you mix it with your favorite water or favorite other Youngevity products. I like to tell people that everybody in Youngevity is a mixologist, because we all have our concoctions that we love. I know Andrew Wallach, our youngest son, He has all our powders lined up in the kitchen, and he mixes and matches, and he's always mixing something else, and loves all the powders. So Beyond Immune FX not only is an immune support product with fantastic immune supporting ingredients, which I'm going to get into in a second, but a lot like Rebound FX, this product is actually an additional hydration product. So it has potassium and sodium to go along with the immune boosting ingredients, immune supporting ingredients, and the trace elements and things. So it contains a powerhouse collection of immune supporting vitamins, minerals, and beneficial ingredients. Each delicious serving delivers a targeted ingredients such as olive leaf extract, one of our all-time favorite immune supporting ingredients, European elderberry that you're hearing so much about these days, maitake mushroom extract, and our own proprietary I-26 hyperimmune egg powder, which we're all hearing more and more and more and more about because of all the research and studies and published studies associated with that, all of which are known to support a healthy immune system. And again, it's a refreshing pineapple orange flavor. It's gluten-free. It's a specialized powder mixed with water. It mixes fantastically, I guess if that's a word, and goes great with things like Beyond Tangy Tangerine, your favorite healthy body pack. And so it's just a fantastic, again, wheat, gluten, sugar free, artificial, no artificial flavors or colors. So it's artificial flavor free, artificial color free. So it's got all the fantastic attributes of a Youngevity product that you would expect and have come to expect of Youngevity products. So that is our featured product for today. And again, it's brand new. It's already flying off the shelves. It's timely. As I said, we're coming into winter time, so it is extremely timely. And so we're excited about this product. So get it while we have it in stock. So get yours. Let's see. Another thing I want to talk about, Sean, is double rewards. So our theme this month is attitude of gratitude. And I think everybody in Youngevity exudes an attitude of gratitude. And I'm so appreciative of that. And so you can find a list of our double rewards attitude of gratitude products on Youngevity.com. It features items such as Ultimate Memory FX, Brain Support Wellness Tea, Awareness Essential Oil Blend, Simple Man Beard Balm, Simple Man Beard Oil, Simple Man Scentless Beard Oil. I'm getting there. Sean, you got a ways to go. So what I want to do now to keep this call moving along is to turn this over to Annalise Brown, who's going to talk about things like our 300 Club. Annalise, are you there?
I am here. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm excited to see your beard come to fruition with this, all these amazing beard products you're going to be using. So you'll have to keep us posted, do some, weekly pictures so we can see the progress and all of that. I'm super excited to be here today, you guys. I actually am very, very blessed to be in beautiful, sunny Outer Banks, North Carolina with Cheryl and Paul and Michelle. And it's just going to be an exciting week. And so I wanted to talk to you about a few things today. The first thing I want to talk about is our 300 Club. And I know I'm always talking about the 300 Club, but really it is such a fantastic program. If you have not participated in our 300 Club, you need to look into it. It's just a really basic business building club where you get enroll 3 new people every single month and have a total of 300 QV between the 3 new enrolled, and you get into the 300 Club. It's that simple. And every time you hit 3 times, 3 months, you're going to get a commemorative 300 Club pin that you can take and wear and be proud of. And so the first time you hit it, we're going to give you a pin. And then the third time you hit it, you get a 9, 12, every 3 times you hit it, you're going to get a pin. So you can collect, I think it's 5 pins over the year period and have that collection. Now, the one thing we've changed this year is that it used to be you had to have 3 cumulative months. Now it's, 3 consecutive months. Now it's any 3 months. Once you hit those 3 months, then you're going to get that pin. Okay. So be looking into that. It's such a great practice and such a great habit to have that be really just your baseline for building your business and building consistency in growing your business. Now, one of the fun things that we do at the 300 Club is every quarter we have a 300 Club bonus month, where not only can you earn the pin, But you also get a little bonus gift if you're one of the first 500 that qualify for the 300 Club. Now this month, I'm going to show you what we're giving away for our bonus month. November is a bonus month for the 300 Club. Now this looks small and, you know, not that interesting, but this thing is like magic. This is our Youngevity Flexi funnel. Okay, it's like a silicone funnel that you can fold up and stick in your pocket or in your purse or wherever. It's portable. You take it wherever you go, and you know what it's for? It's for putting all your favorite Youngevity powders into a water bottle. How awesome is that? How many of you have had to like make paper funnels, or you try to like, you know, pour from a scoop into your water bottle your product and it makes a big mess? Well, no messes, no more messes with your Flexi funnel. Okay, so this thing is fantastic. I'm addicted to it, love it so much. Okay, so that's what you're going to get if you're one of the first 500 that qualify in November. Now we already have had hundreds of people qualify, so you better get on it because it's happening fast. And don't forget, you get bonus points for YGY Elite as well for qualifying for the 300 Club this month. So don't miss out on that. Okay. All right, so there's that 300 Club. Next, I want to talk about our holiday gift guide. If you have not had a chance to check out the holiday gift guide, I suggest you do so. Go to youngevity.com. There should be a banner that you can click on and see all of the different products in the holiday gift guide. We've got everything from nails to makeup to spices to pet products to you name it. We've got chocolate, all those things in the gift guide that are going to make your gift giving so much easier this holiday season. And I tell you what, it's like, I think it's like a 25% discount that you get on these products. So it really doesn't get much better than that, you guys. It's fantastic. So make sure you check that out. You take advantage of that. You share that with your customers. This is such a great tool for you to be able to introduce Youngevity to people and to share an incredible deal with them as well. Okay, so check out your holiday gift guide. We've got some other awesome, fun, exciting things coming up through the holidays. Of course, we've got our Black Friday deals, our 12 days of Christmas. All of those things are coming up. So make sure to stay tuned for those things. We'll be doing some fun stuff with the Jamberry nails on Black Friday and the week of Cyber Monday and all throughout December, really. And I didn't even mention the holiday gift guide items are available all the way through December. So again, take advantage of that, okay? So another thing I wanted to share with you today is I've had the opportunity to kind of jump in and start learning a little bit more about the Jamberry products and helping with all of that. And can I just say, they're so much fun. If you haven't looked into them, they are so much fun. They make doing your nails so much easier because I'm not a girl that spends a lot of time on her nails, but this took me 7 minutes to put these cute little holiday wraps on. We released, like, I believe 10 or 13 new styles, holiday designs on November 1st. So check those out. They have a style box that you can order that typically it used to be that you had to have an auto ship to get the style box. But for the first time this month, we are releasing the style box just for purchase, where you get, you know, a great deal on the new releases. You can also buy the items in the style box individually if you prefer just to get one or two. But these are such a great price point and they're such a great thing for gifting for the holidays because it's small, it's simple, it's something that everybody can use. So make sure you check out the Jamberry nail products. They're seriously so much fun. And again, watch for the fun deals. We're gonna be doing some really fun stuff over the holidays with that. Okay, so next up we have we have the pleasure of hearing from one of the most amazing people I've ever met. This woman is like beautiful inside and out. She is an incredible businesswoman. She has a heart of gold and like the biggest passion for helping women find success in their lives. And even more than that, she's like one of the most amazing mothers I've ever met. And she's an incredible wife. She's a beautiful person and she walks the walk with this business. She truly is a product of the product. And she does such an incredible job of incorporating all of the Youngevity products into her life and promoting them and weaving them together with her business and into her life and sharing with everybody. So we're really blessed to hear from Avelia Ariaza today. She is going to share some tips on cross-marketing our Youngevity products and some other things. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us today, Avelia. We are super blessed to have you here with us today and just overall in the Youngevity family. We love you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to be here. I always feel so special when I get invited to the corporate calls. And you look fabulous in 2 minutes. You look this fantastic. And when you're like, wait, give me 2 minutes. I'm like, she has 4 sons. She's got this. She's going to get ready like this. Yeah, so thank you for all those beautiful things you said about me. I feel the same way about you. I love you and I admire you. And thank you. Yeah, today we're going to talk about cross promoting. And it's something that I do every day. It's every day. So they wanted me to share some tips with you. First of all, the most important thing in cross promoting is knowing your customer, knowing what's important to that customer. And like in building this business, and whether it be a large team base or whether it be your customer who orders 3 times a year, it's really the relationship that matters. It's knowing what's important to that, because I'm not going to send, for example, John, who's 70 years old and he's a trucker who drives across. I'm not going to talk to him about makeup. I'm not going to send him a video on a lipstick. I'm going to send him something that's pertinent to him. So that's number one, knowing your customer. And I think all across marketing, that's always the biggest tip. Let me see, what else do I use? I wrote it down so I keep myself focused on time. The short videos, okay? The short videos that Youngevity has, those are so helpful. There's so many great videos in Spanish and in English, and I love them because they're short. I use the app too, not as often as I should, but it's a great point. It's a great way to cross promote products, because the videos, now I love the videos because they're short, but let me say this, videos, information should never precede you. Okay, you will send somebody a video. We're talking about cross promoting once they already use your products, once you already connected with them, once you already know them. And so the short videos are a great tool because they're short and people will open them. Another thing that I do is samples. So for example, like I have somebody who's on the detox, and we sell lots and lots of detoxes. So what I'll do is, I'm not going to give someone a free shake, right? So what I'll do is I give them a sample of a shake. Of course, I give them pollen bursts. So I give them samples, and then as they're using the products, as they're doing their detox and they use the products, they're like, oh, this feels really good. Like just on Friday, I delivered a box of Saxy and pollen bursts to somebody who's on the detox, because I included that in the sample when I dropped off her detox. And yes, you're hearing me say drop off. I know that in this world of shipping everything, and I believe me, and trust me, I love that. And with all of the great benefits that we have with our new customers and distributors, and $99 or more, you get free shipping. That's amazing. That really helps increase sales. I do drop off products, and I do things that are considered old school. And that's why I believe that I'm so effective in maintaining customers, because we have to be now, especially with Amazon and people being able to, when they're in Sephora, they're at Walmart, they're at Costco, what's going to be the difference in them picking up that bottle of vitamin C as to remembering, oh, Annalise, I bought vitamin C from her. The difference is going to be Annalise. That's what the difference is going to be. So we always have to make sure we stand out. And of course, I drop off products to people locally, but it's still something I do that I program into my day. So that always really helps me. People appreciate that and people remember that. And so another thing that I do is cards, right? Personalized cards. And you think, okay, what do cards have to do with cross promoting? It has a lot to do with it, because if let's say somebody buys Rebound from me, we sell a lot of Rebound because we're in the football, right? It's like God family football. And so we sell a lot of Rebound. And I lead with the powdered canister because the price point is less. And so it's an easy transition for people. It's an easy, okay, and I have comparison cards. I had comparison, and I didn't even bring those to show you. I made comparison cards with the charts that Youngevity has already, comparing it to Gatorade and all the other products. And then what I do is I may gift them. I bring to practice, right? And I may gift them or to the football games, the Rebound and the can, which of course is like, everybody loves that. Everybody like wants that, but I'll include a little card with the note about their son, or why I think it would help them, or why it's better. And these cards are, you can buy them at TJ Maxx, you can buy them at the 99 cents store. They don't take much. And I program myself every week. I have 1 or 2 hours that I dedicate to cross promoting. Now, how do I cross promote in my own team, right? Because easiest customer to get and to upsell is the one you already have. So the way I do that has become really effective for us is that when I share all the double, triple QBs, of course, on our group pages, but I also do it on WhatsApp, and I also text people, because you have to be able to communicate with your team. in a way that you could reach everybody. Not everybody's on Facebook, not everybody's on WhatsApp. Some people still are just using a basic phone, or sometimes I even do a voice recording, just like, hey, this is going on. This is a product for today. Make sure you don't miss out. What's really helped us increase our monthly sales is when I do live videos on the team page. When I tell the team, this is why I love BTT, and this is why it works for my mom, or this is why my son takes this, and the team responds really well, and we see that they buy it. And also something that we began implementing, that Lewis and I started doing, is once a month we bring on a product expert to the team. So we've had they were in Williamson, we were in New IQ. Lewis had Steve talking about the new products that we launched, because a lot of times Youngevity has so many amazing products that we don't even know what they are. And so that has really helped us increase the sales within our group of our existing people, just sharing to them, sharing why we love the products personally, and more about the products. So that was my point on cross-promoting products and how I do it to distributors and customers. And I'm going to bring back on my amazing friend, who I know, like, he's already introduced himself and everything, but aren't we so blessed to have Sean Brown? Like, we are so blessed to have someone not only that is like tall, not dark, light and handsome, but super funny, right? He's always making all of us laugh. But Jesus, so nice to have someone authentic, someone that you can trust, someone who says what he does and does what he says. We are so blessed to have him here. And so back to you, my friend.
Thanks, Avelia. And I hope all of you noticed how incredible she keeps her home. It's unbelievable, so really lots of detail, and I am always in awe of the relationship they have between Dr. Lewis and Avelia. It's wonderful. The 300 Club promo, we've made it easier at the request of our CEO. One of Steve's big things was he really didn't want all of you during our monthly promotions to have to call customer service to get free shipping on your new enrollments when you're out there working so hard. And it just bogged down the process. It made your lives difficult. And so Steve really, really drove us to improve that. And now free shipping does work on new enrollments for qualified orders, both in the back office and on Youngevity.com. So we have him to thank for that. And we're grateful for all the people that worked on it, including Wiley and Cass and our customer service department, and so many other people that really stepped in and made a difference, and Brian Pulowski and so many others. So we thank you for the hard work that you did, and we're grateful for that. And hopefully you'll find that it makes your lives a little bit easier as it comes to the 300 Club promotion, Team Challenge, and other promotions that we run here at Youngevity. So grateful for that. All right, want to talk to you a little bit about our healthcare, our David Allen Capital Healthcare Enrollment end of the year promotion. I bet most of you, or a lot of you, didn't even know it was going on, so I want to give you some details now. One of the great things about Youngevity is the diversity of our product offering, and with so many people at Youngevity actually in business for themselves, it's important that you're aware of this offering. Now is the open enrollment period for Youngevity and also for David Allen Capital reps into David Allen Capital Healthcare. It's open from now through December 20th, right before Christmas. And you should check out the alternatives they offer on the David Allen Capital Healthcare website. It's at dachhealthcare.com/your Youngevity ID number. So one more time, dachhealthcare.com/your ID number will take you to your very own healthcare site where you can look at your healthcare options for yourself and for your customers and distributors. It's really fantastic. Some of the highlights of the plan are they have both individual and family plans. They have lower monthly costs than most other companies offer. No deductible $1 coverage. How cool is that? They have Affordable Care Act, Obamacare compliant, regulations, so you don't have to worry about that. They're the largest PPO network. They have RX, vision, office visits, urgent care, all covered. And when you enroll someone, it has, or yourself, it gives both QV and BV. How cool is that? So really, it's a wonderful thing. If you want training on how to sell it to business owners, you can visit the DAC Agent Resource Center at the footer of davidallencapital.com's website. So I encourage you to head on over there, take a look at that. If it can save you some money or save some of your friends and family money, it is definitely worth looking at. Everybody needs healthcare coverage, and it is readily available to you there. So make sure you're taking a good hard look at that. Also, Alex and I have been doing Friday business trainings. They are recorded. They are hosted in the official Youngevity distributor group on Facebook, but they're also posted, the recordings are in the resource center at youngevity.com. And I also send it out to the leaders. So it is a great opportunity on a Friday mid-morning to participate in that. It's at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time this Friday, Friday, in 2 days. Alex Tice will be covering 4 questions that you must answer in this industry. So make sure that you're taking a good hard look at that. And I think you'll find it very valuable. And then some of the next upcoming trainings, the week after, I'll be doing one on overcoming objections. Annalise and I will be doing one on recognition and the importance of it and how to do it after that. We'll do the art of the invite. And the last one for the year will be on December 11th, which will be why 2021 is our year. I also want to call some special attention. Scott Salick and his team, and along with marketing, put a ton of effort into creating resources and making sure that you all have videos like Evelia spoke about that you can use to both drive your business and make a huge difference in your ability to bring in people and to keep them here and cross marketing. Those videos are all hosted at videos.youngevity.com, where you'll also find lots of videos on leader spotlights, learn how they did it, learn their stories, get inspired, learn about our fabulous products. There's subtitles, there's multiple languages offered. You really are missing out if you're not going into videos.youngevity.com and seeing what we have there for you. You can also access that on the Youngevity Go-To app, where you can find so many of the resources and videos there available for you. All right, now I want to bring on my dear friend, Dr. Luis Arriaza. Now, you all know Dr. Luis is a driver, he's a leader, he's inspiring, he's motivating. Some of you in recent days have followed some of the great things that he's done with those young men. What you might not know is that many of those young men come from homes where they could never afford opportunities like this, where they would never have opportunities to go out, and it changes their lives. Some of them are avoiding being on the streets and getting into trouble, and they come, and Dr. Lewis mentors them along with his other coaches and drives them and helps them, and is really what I think some of the greatest work that you can do is with today's youth. And not only that, but he makes them champions. What's super cool about that is those young men are going to go forward for the rest of their lives and know that anything they want to accomplish, they can do. And they owe that to that opportunity created to them by this great leader. So Dr. Lewis, I couldn't introduce you without talking about that, because I think it's one of the most inspiring and legacy type things that'll go on long after you and I have left this planet. So great job. And I'm going to kick it over to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean. It's really incredible to be a professional network marketer. Evelia and I, we wake up every day and as Steve said earlier, just in this state of gratitude for the platform that we have, gratitude for the leadership that comes from above, down, inside out, through Steve, Michelle, through Sean and Annalise, through Alex Tice, and of course through all the leaders in Youngevity, Tom and Dr. Corey, and just these amazing individuals, and just a gratitude to be able to have freedom. I mean, especially today, Veterans Day, respecting and honoring all the people that have served in the military. And there's a lot of similarities on different levels, but there's a lot of similarities of network marketing in the military. You know, some of these people go into the military, and at first everyone has to go through basic training, and basic training is going to serve several purposes. It's going to serve, one, to strengthen them, to give them vision, to give them grit, to help them understand that they're greater than maybe they thought they were. But it's also trying to see if they're really cut out for this. And that's how network marketing is at the beginning, the first couple of years. The first couple of years for a lot of people, it's very, very challenging. And now we move into this time where there's so much uncertainty in the world, the political climate, just things that weren't expected. You know, we go back in January or December, we never, ever, ever would have imagined that we would be in the situation that we're in. But, you know, God, everything that God does is for perfection. Everything that God does is to make us better. And some of the questions that Sean asked me to elaborate and to talk about today, you know, I want to share with you just some concepts, some ideas, some philosophies that I'm positive that if they've applied, that they can make us better, you know, and it can put you in a place where you can take the steps to get closer to what you want, to get closer to really fulfilling your divine design, not living your life by default, but really creating the life that you really want, as Michelle so often, you know, puts it in such an articulate way, right? So the first thing that I thought about was a principle that I learned from Sun Tzu many, many, many years ago. As all of you know, whenever I speak, I'm always referencing my mentor. I never give his name because it's not about the messenger, it's about the message, right? And I want us to always understand that there's principles that if we apply in our life, it doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter where we live, it doesn't matter where we begin. When we apply these principles in our life, it gets us through the hardest times. It helps us to overcome obstacles and challenges and setbacks. The first one that comes from Sun Tzu, it says, sweat more in training, bleed less in war. I'll repeat this again. Sweat more in training, bleed less in war. And one thing that we have done in our organization as Spartans is we have increased our training. We have increased our connection with our downline. We have increased our leadership. Some leaders are doing trainings every single day. I love it because, of course, my day has changed from going to the gym, getting dressed, and going to Spartan Center. Now I get up, go to the gym, get dressed, and go to my office. And sometimes I'll be there for 3, 4, 5 hours doing Zoom after Zoom after Zoom. Right now, people, and I'm not referring to just the top level leaders. I'm not referring to the people that are making really good money. I'm talking about people that are coming in. I'm talking about the 1 stars and the 2 stars. They need to see you. They need to hear from you. They need to know. They need to be reassured that things are going to be good. This is the moment. I want us to think about this for a second. If we really submit ourselves, just like those Navy SEALs guys, they go into the BUDS, right? The basic underwater demolition strategy. When they go into that for 24 weeks, they are being bombarded mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, to a point where they never imagined they'd go. What would happen if we would dedicate the next year to 2 years of just training over and over and over and over? Do you know how powerful, you know how productive, you know how purposeful, you know how prosperous we would become? Anyone, it doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters more is the decision you're going to make right now, to sweat more in training and to bleed less in war, right? To sweat more in training, just to really create that environment within yourself, create that environment at your home that you're going to wake up and you're really going to make a decision to be a professional. You know, not only, yes, if you're doing this as a hobby or as a part-time, God bless you, but we can have a professional mentality. We can have a purpose-filled mindset. So number 1, bleed less, sweat more in training, bleed less in war. Number 2, that also comes from Sun Tzu. And I remember when my mentor shared this with me more than 20 years ago, I didn't understand it, but now I do. And it's so profound and yet so applicable to what's going on right now. He said this. He said, if you know yourself and you know your enemy, you'll win 100 wars. He says, if you know yourself and you don't know your enemy, you may win, but at the risk of losing many people's lives. He said, if you don't know yourself and you don't know your enemy, you will lose every battle. And that means that we have to become comfortable in our own skin. All of us do, right? I clearly remember the day when I remember this happened about 17, 18 years ago. I remember when someone said, oh, what is it that you do? And I didn't say I was a doctor of chiropractic. I said I was a professional network marketer. I had a big old lump in my throat. I had nerve. It was just the strangest feeling because, as you know, we invested a lot of money in becoming a chiropractor. We did a lot of work. We just went to school for many, many years. And when I made that identity change, when I really owned the fact that I was passionate about network marketing, when I owned the fact that I was passionate about helping people, when I truly believed 100% wholeheartedly convicted that this platform is the best platform for anyone that wants to do something special, that wants to be significant, that really wants to be a legend in their own time. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You can right now develop that mentality right now and make that decision to just know who you are. Believe that this is just the most amazing platform. Right now, my son had an early practice, so I brought him. I'm at a football field on a Wednesday morning. I'm not thinking right now of the bills that I have to pay. I'm not thinking about, because I am a professional network marketer, as you are, and anybody that makes a committed decision can do this. So the first one is sweat more in training, believe less and more. The second second idea was, if you know yourself and you know your enemy, you will win 100 wars. If you know yourself, but you don't know your enemy, you will win, but at the risk of many lives. And if you don't know yourself and you don't know your enemy, you will lose every battle. And the last one is very simple. This is one of my favorite ones because this is what the team has been really holding on to. And it says, the vitality of your life is directly proportional to the vividness of your vision. The vitality of your life, the energy of your life, the chutzpah in your life is directly proportional to the energy, to the clarity of your vision. Right now, our downline, right now, our sideline, right now, the world needs vision. And we are in a perfect place to share this vision with our downline, to keep them connected, keep them loved. I know it may sound a little hokey pokey, but they need to know. Right now, they need to know that you are virtually embracing them. They need to know that you are virtually caring for them. They need to know that you are virtually protecting them, guiding them, and coaching them through the system. You know, as the Bible says, this too shall come to pass. We're not going to be like this forever, but why not come out of the quarantine stronger? Why not come out of the situation stronger than we first came in? So, Sean, I want to thank you. And I just want to second the thoughts and words of my wife. I want to thank you. I want to thank Annalise for being so dedicated and so committed. I know this is not easy. I mean, and especially, just where everyone is right now, it's very, very challenging. And you guys get on and you guys are authentic and you guys are compassionate and you always have a smile on your face. And that is so significant for all of us. And Steve, of course, being the 5-star general, right? Being the man here and just really giving us these instructions. It makes me feel and know and be certain that, man, next 2, 3, 4 years are going to be the best years of our life, the best years of our business. And we're really going to take, from my perspective, the best network marketing company in the world with the best story from Dr. Wallach and put it on the map. I mean, I know that there's companies out there that may be a little bit bigger, but we haven't even gotten started yet. And I'm excited about what the next 5, 10 years are going to bring. So, Sean, thank you for this opportunity. I love it. I feel blessed by it. I'm sending it back to you.
All right,
Steve,
I'm
sorry,
take us home.
Steve.
It's okay. Thank you, Dr. Lewis. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Steve. I love you, Steve.
Thank you, Dr. Lewis. Fantastic job as always. I can't hear from Dr. Lewis, let alone see Dr. Lewis, without thinking Pittsburgh Steelers. And so just since we're talking, Veterans Day, I can't go without a little history story about Youngevity. And Dr. Lewis knows this. Many of you know this, but many of you don't. Our first keynote speaker in Youngevity, our first keynote outside speaker in Youngevity ever, 20-something years ago, almost 25 years ago, was Rocky Blyer. Rocky Blyer is not only a veteran, but somebody that overcame personal challenges at so many stages in his life. His college football coach, he was an all-star college football player. His college coaches changed. And without even meeting him, the new college football coach of the team he was on, even though he was an all-star, he was a top-tier player. And so he had to go in and convince the new coach to change his decision. So he wound up playing. He wound up going to war, I believe the Vietnam War, and he wound up significantly injured. He not only was thought that he would never walk again, but let alone play football again. Well, not only did he walk again, he got picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He went on to be on 4 Super Bowl champion teams of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Iron Curtain. And, Michelle Wallach has worn his 4 Super Bowl rings at that first Youngevity convention that he was our keynote speaker at. Dr. Lewis has all the Super Bowl rings of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Michelle has worn all of Dr. Lewis's Pittsburgh Steeler rings. And, the Pittsburgh Steelers did not have a good season last year. Dr. Lewis and I were whatever you want to say, crying in our beer, sulking together about the Chargers having a bad season, which is not unusual for the Chargers. But, the Steelers had a bad season last year, which is kind of unusual for the Steelers. Well, the Steelers this season are the only undefeated team in the NFL. The Steelers are the only undefeated team in the NFL. 8-0, I believe, 8-0. And so it just goes to show you how quickly things can change. And, wherever you are in your personal lives and your personal business, it's been a challenging year for everybody. There isn't a meme out there that you can't go without seeing about how 2020 has been a train wreck of a year for everybody. So, this year is almost over. We're super excited about 2021. We have so much great things in the works. You're hearing from Dr. Lewis and Avelia and Annalise and Sean and leaders like these leaders that are on this, today's kickoff call and Zoom call. But we have a couple of upcoming kickoff calls going into 2021 to really set next year off on the right foot. So coming up December 1st, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time, we have the December 1st kickoff Facebook Live. So it's on facebook.com Youngevity. And then the New Year's Eve call, which is always one of my favorites of the entire year, because it's not only about kicking off the new year, it's about reflection of the current year that we're exiting into the new year. So New Year's Eve live call, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Eastern time on New Year's Eve. We'll be at facebook.com/Youngevity. Super excited about these upcoming calls to kick off next year, which is going to be a great year. You just heard from Dr. Lewis and Avelia, all of the things they're doing to build their business and to help their teams. And, this is word of mouth education. One of the things about network marketing that I love, you hear about word of mouth advertising and person to person and all of that. It really is word of mouth education, because what we are all about is helping people understand and helping people become educated on personal development and better nutrition through better health through better nutrition. And so super excited about where we're going in 2021 and these upcoming calls and these upcoming Zooms. Thank you so much, Dr. Lewis, for being on today, sharing that amazing wisdom. Thank you so much, Avelia, for being on and sharing those amazing business tips. And thank you, Annalise and Sean. I have to get like a whole bunch of those flexi funnels for Andrew, because he's got powder all over our kitchen counter all the time. So thank you, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Our event today. Yeah, we're. Oh, hi, everyone! Hi, hello. How are you? We're back. Oh my gosh, everyone, it's been a whole month. Hello. Well, it's great to be back. We're coming to you live from North Carolina. So we're super blessed. And Elise and I are at least to have Cheryl, our wonderful friend, bringing us back out here. Cheryl, you are hosting a whole bunch of Youngevity distributors this week.
We are. It is all the winners of our health coach competition.
Oh my goodness gracious. So what an exciting time for all of us to get to come together and be here with all of you. I know it's super exciting, guys. We have 16 days until Thanksgiving.
No way.
16 days.
Oh my gosh.
And 7 of it's being spent with you. So, oh my gosh, I got a lot to do. So thank goodness Annalise has come along, because she's going to be sharing some wonderful recipes with us.
Yes.
Easy recipes. Super easy. She made them all this morning, in fact. So I'm super impressed with
With our spices.
With our spices, exactly.
Spices.
Oh, yeah. we love them.
45 days till Christmas.
No way.
Okay,
I have to start shopping.
I bought one thing. I have bought one thing
I didn't
for
even-
Christmas.
I don't know if I bought
One
one.
holiday at a
One
time, please.
holiday. No, one at a time, and we'll get Christmas done. So we'll definitely be sharing with you some great Christmas ideas and how easy Youngevity has made it for all of you out there. And then I think the three of us are most excited that it's about 51 days until 2021. Yay! Thank you.
New year.
So
2020's gone.
2020's gone, and Cheryl, you're really about getting everybody motivated for where we're going in 2021. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. This is going to be a really quick call. So again, thank you so much. We're on the fan page, which means all of you guys out there can be sharing this. So share it with your groups, share it with your friends, leave comments down below. The three of us will be glad to answer those comments at the end. And anything that we share with you, we'll definitely be putting into the comments after the fact. So recipes, just different things. Don't worry, we've got your back. So ladies, let's get started.
With the food.
I'm hungry. I am hungry. Okay, so we're going to start with Annalise this morning. Annalise, sweetheart, what is one of the most favorite things that you've made for us today?
Okay, so this, we'll start with sweets. This, I don't even know what we call this. I made this up a couple years ago at
Listen.
Cheryl's house for her Halloween party, but it's a pumpkin.
dip. It's a pumpkin dip.
Spice dip. It's so good. It's like a pumpkin pie almost dip. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pack of cream cheese. You're gonna mix in a little bit of either, you can use stevia, whatever sweetener that you want. I put a little brown sugar.
Brown
so not as
sugar.
bad.
Brown sugar. I love it.
Okay, you can use a little bit of maple syrup and some pumpkin. I put about a cup of pumpkin, pureed pumpkin in there.
Who likes pumpkin?
I love pumpkin. So good for you.
And of course, the secret ingredient is
Here it is.
the nutmeg blend for our savor spice, and also I do a little bit of the cinnamon blend
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
as well. So a little bit of that in there. You whip it up, and it is seriously. Let me just give you a. Oh yeah. Ooh,
don't
spill.
No, but
Okay.
you can make it a little bit thicker with a little bit of extra whipped cream. So if you
Yes.
add some whipped cream to it, blend that in, it becomes a little bit thicker.
Oh.
I had this at an event Cheryl hosted
Yes.
in 2017. I have honestly saved this recipe in my phone ever since it.
That's Michelle for the
My sister and I have made this several times over. It is a huge hit at the office. It's a huge hit with all of our friends. It's so easy to take to if you're just going to go visit your friends for a Saturday night.
It's a sweet dip.
And
So-
can I,
And you
okay,
can use
yeah.
apples or graham crackers
Graham
or vanilla
crackers,
wafers.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So no.
You guys gonna try
Can I just do that?
No.
No.
Sorry, I
Just
know that's
do
so bad.
it? You gotta get on there.
I love it.
I will. Let's have one bite, Michelle.
Oh,
Okay.
it's good. It's good with the apples.
Ooh, let me do
I
that.
haven't actually had
So
it yet.
our gift guide launched just a few days ago, and that gift guide is on Youngevity.com. So what we put together is a collection of products that are really reasonably priced. So our spices have even been put together in kits that range anywhere from $24 to $27. And that's for a kit of spices. So that's for several of our blends all put together.
And
So
these
you'll
ones are
want,
included in some
I
of the
love
gift
it.
sets.
so you'll want to go check out if you're interested at all in sharing the spices with your friends. I love getting spices and oils. All of that, they make such great personal gifts amongst my girlfriends. So it's a great thing. That's the first recipe she shared with you. We'll put it in the comments down below. But the next thing I want to really get to, and something that I'm super excited about, is our makeup line. Everybody knows that we launched at convention. We launched our blush compacts and our eyeshadow compacts. So we have them here. I'm super excited. They're
my
so
gosh.
gorgeous.
Fantastic.
They're gorgeous.
I haven't seen this one.
If you haven't seen them, you get 4 pressed eyeshadows.
I love
They come in super cute packaging. I don't think I had these here
No.
when I
You
came a month ago.
Nice.
So they come in really cute packaging. You can take these to go.
Blush and bronzer.
Blush and bronzer. And then we came out with 12 eyeshadows. So 4 eyeshadows per kit.
You know what I love is like this. I love the magnet stuff.
Yeah,
So there's
they're
no
all
clip.
magnet.
There's no
clip.
thing. It's just like a magnet, which I love.
Everything
And there's
is
a
a magnet.
mirror
Michelle,
inside.
this is awesome because I was just thinking Sephora's closed.
Sephora
It's
is closed, or it's closing in San Diego on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we're back to retail shutting down again, all of that happening. And so really this is the most important time. I love going to Sephora at Christmas time because everything that's already got a bow and gift wraps. It's easy to grab, go, and do gift exchanges. A lot of women love to do
Yes.
gift exchanges.
With makeup.
So you know what, ladies? I brought you guys, this is how easy I wanted to make it today. I brought you both a gift because I wanted to show the audience how easy it is. Girls, you can open it now. Go ahead. You might need scissors, so I brought a pair of scissors.
No, I'm undoing mine.
So,
You want scissors?
knowing that this has been a challenging year and how cute, I love all the packaging at Sephora and everything. Ladies, that's what I have done for all of you. So we have put together an incredible kit of lip locks. And look, the case, it opens up, it says hello, beautiful on it.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
Oh my gosh,
Made it super easy to
adorable.
carry.
Look at this. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself.
I love
yes.
that.
Oh,
I
yay.
love that. And so there are 2 different collections because we have so many lip locks. So when you go onto the website, there are 2 different collections. One more little raspberry and pink, and then one a little more muted matte tone. So I think you guys will like that. Open up your second gift.
Okay.
And I know that we're wearing masks, but hopefully when you at least be with your family and friends, you've got beautiful lips. Because ladies, we still have to look beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Even
So
with
wait,
a mask.
do all your masks have lipstick on the inside?
No, yes. All my masks have lipstick on the inside. That's actually very true. That's the number one reason I have to wash my mask. Because of lipstick. So we did the same thing with our lipsticks. And we have 2 kits. And so we've got a beautiful presentation. It magnet closes. And it's just a great gift for you to give your friends.
This one says, hello, gorgeous.
I love it.
Put on some lipstick and pull yourself together.
Okay,
that is
It really is like lipstick. It's amazing the difference that lipstick can make.
But I can imagine that the women are out there going, oh my gosh, that's 8 lipsticks. That's $228. There's just no way my budget could allow for such a gift for my girlfriends. And girlfriends, I hear you because I'm in that same budget zone. So guess what? We have priced them at $99. That is $10 a lipstick pretty much. A little bit over $10, like $10.10. But $10 per lipstick. So for $99, you're getting 8 beautiful shades. And again, we have 2 kits of each, so you can look at the different shades.
And I've got a great idea.
Okay. So I'm gonna. She just picked this out, so
Stand
I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera so you can see how dark it is. It's super dark. It's a little scary.
I like it.
No. Watch this on my hand. No, it's a beautiful red. It's an absolute gorgeous red. So the scariest thing about mineral makeup is that you can't really tell what color is going to go onto your skin just from looking at it. You'd almost think this is like a deep dark brown purple.
Yes.
And it has a beautiful Christmas red.
I love that.
It really is. I'm really glad that you kind of opened that up.
You guys, guess what I was thinking of this too, Michelle? What you could do is you could get these packs and look here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, you could give 2 to one friend.
That's a great idea.
That's a good
That
choice.
is a great idea. Because then you're really like at $20 a gift.
Yes. And what I would
Doing that.
love to do too is I would like to say, Annalise, pick out which one you would love.
Oh, I love that.
So I love that.
I
idea.
love that.
Super cool.
Great. These are
I love
really
these.
Well, these are your gifts to take. I didn't think I had enough gifts last time, so I wanted to show everybody just how super easy to gift your girlfriends, especially if you can't get to retail stores. And Youngevity's got it for you.
We do.
And you know what? I'm gonna add one more thing here because men, we have not forgotten you. I realize some men might be like, okay, great. This is just the girls loving on each other. We love you too, men. We do.
Oh,
And so we have a shave kit that Sanjeev was behind. This is the men's kit that we love, the Mineral Man. And so we put together a beautiful, cute little shave kit with 2 shave products on it. And so our pricing on this particular one on the men's kit is $35 for the 2 products and the bag. And you get the bag with it. No, so I mean, so ladies, don't forget your men when you're thinking about all of that.
absolutely.
All right, so Annalise, why don't you share something else that you've made with us today?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so I have to be honest. I stole these next 2 recipes from the amazing Louise Adrian. I know most of
Louise,
you know
thank you so much.
Louise is like the
Thank
best
you,
cook
thank you.
on
Love
the
it.
planet. And I go to her house and all she does is just cook for me, and I
Oh my
love
gosh.
it.
Well, I
Okay.
need to go there too.
Right?
So this next, okay, so this is super easy, and I love that she does this. Okay, so she'll just take like a block of cream cheese, and she cuts it in half. And the great thing about this is you can pick whatever savor spice you want. We have this one is the spiced beet hummus, which is that spiced beet hummus mix is the red one. And then the pomodoro basil is the other one. And all you do is like sprinkle some on a plate and you just roll the cream cheese in it. And look how pretty that looks. It looks so pretty. And it tastes delicious. And then we got some lovely
Nothing. Okay, it
muffins
smells
here.
good.
I better try
I mean, those spices just smell delicious.
I know, you just open up the spices and take a little whiff and use whatever one jumps out to you.
Okay, well, what I smell is really strong breath right now. So,
Come on.
no, I'm just gonna say that when you two ladies are done, I will be sharing with both of you a little triple bliss mint.
And every time she gives me one, I'm gonna have something else, so I have to have another one.
So this is another something that's great. I know at the holidays, at least in our family, my mom always has a bowl of mints for everybody for after dinner, which sometimes is important, especially after the smell of
Especially
that.
after
It
that.
smells good.
Lots of
But
garlic.
a little garlicky, yes. You ladies will just be a little on the garlicky side. So if I can suggest getting a box of mints. Now, the great thing about this mint, it's not creamy, it's solid. So you can break it up if you want and put it all into a bowl. So you just have like a little bit of a few pieces of mint.
What I do with them?
Yes.
Wait, I have before cut them up and put them into chocolate cookies. So
There
it's
you go, like a chocolate
mint.
chip mint.
Oh my
Wow.
God. It's so good.
I
Wow.
love it.
Yeah.
So this is just one of the greatest things. And this is such a short-lived product because we only have it from now until about March. So we only ship during the winter time.
Christmas.
Absolutely.
And it's lovely green.
Absolutely,
Christmas color.
absolutely.
I love it.
All right, so aside from the smell of your lovely dips over there, Cheryl has got some more essential oils that we're smelling this morning. What have you put together?
You guys, I am so excited. So let me tell you my favorite. Okay, so my favorite is called Trick or Treat. And so we've got all sorts of different ones. We have pumpkin pie, we have autumn hike, mulled cider, orange pomander.
We didn't really like that one, did we?
No,
No.
I don't really like that one. I don't like anything. I'll tell you why.
Wait, where's the ones you posted all last
These
Yes.
ones that I posted last time that Cheryl's picked
I
out.
have my favorite one.
That's her favorite one.
That's
It
Trick
really
or
does
Treat.
smell amazing.
So what's in
Here
Trick or
it
Treat?
is. It's orange and cinnamon and frankincense.
And
And
frankincense
frankincense is
I
a lovely
like.
Christmas.
I
is a
think it does
Christmas
smell like
oil.
Christmas. I just cannot figure out what she's smelling. I do think it smells a little Christmassy.
It's not my favorite smell.
So we're still sharing our favorite fall scents because we are just coming into Thanksgiving.
But mixed into this, it smells amazing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh yes, because
Yeah,
you really smell the orange and the citrus coming up right now. I just think the whole house is just smelling wonderfully beautiful.
And
I
it's
love it. I
all-
love it. I love it.
And make sure that you get the beautiful teardrop shaped diffuser.
We
There's
don't
a
have-
longevity on it.
this
Which
I
is
love that.
also in the gift
We
bag.
just don't have enough space on
On
our little countertop here to show everybody everything that we've got in front of us. We've literally brought half the warehouse, so
Yes,
it's
which
all
is
lined
awesome.
out.
I love it. I
So
love those. Those are
while
beautiful.
you're doing that, there's one thing I really want to talk to both of you ladies about. We didn't even talk about this, so it's a little surprise for both of you. But with this drier weather, with the winds and everything coming, this is the time to really exfoliate your skin. So I wanted to take 2 seconds to remind everybody about our premium enzyme peel.
I love
If you
it.
have never tried this, this is a product that we've had for years.
I
And
love
then
this.
it kind of disappeared for a little
Yes.
while.
And I
And my mother, Mary Ann Gordon, if you're out there, my mother was the one who begged for it to come
Thank you,
back.
thank you, thank
So-
you, thank you, Mary Ann. That is so fantastic.
This is how I do. So I just put a little bit under each of our back of our hands. This will really tell you whether or not you're washing your hands.
It's just clear.
It's super clear. And all you do is rub it in and you just keep rubbing it until it balls up. And that is your dry
I'm so
skin
nervous.
that it is. Right. If your hands are really clean like mine are, it shouldn't like be too much.
I don't
Um,
mind.
But if you've got, the balls starting, you'll really find this on your face, ladies.
Oh,
If
I
it starts to ball up, that's just the dry, and my hand is, that is the dry skin that's coming up. It's just soft. Oh, really? You want me to show my,
Yes,
my,
show you.
my balled up skin
Yes.
after I said how clean it was? I don't think they can see that, but I've got tiny little pieces of dry skin.
Mine
that
will.
have
Here comes
fallen
mine.
out. Now you watch. washed your hands
Cheryl
a
is
bunch
fully
of times this
exfoliated.
morning.
That's because
Well,
of my cold plunge.
Right, because of her cold plunge. If you guys missed the cold plunge, you can watch Cheryl's cold plunge on my page.
Yep.
And then, of course, we highlighted Paul Croto last night on this page. It's just a ton of fun. They've really been super inspiring on how to be healthy. And you know what? No excuses. Here we are.
Nope.
You're hundreds of miles away from home, and you have figured out how to make a cold plunge happen.
Yeah, we have to go get 100 pounds of ice every morning.
And she fills up a little kiddie pool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I did want to remind everybody that we've got this great exfoliator. I think this is the time of year more than any that we should all be thinking about it. It smells good. It has a nice smell. It's not a bad smell. And when you're all done, you just take a washcloth and just rinse your face.
Ooh, my hand feels super
So I hope you both try
I
that
do
tonight.
remember this, Michelle, and I do love this product.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
super glad
definitely,
it's
this is
back.
the gift my mom gives. So as much as I love my lipsticks and my eyeshadows and everything else, she will buy like a dozen of these exfoliators and give them to her friends. You do. You do need a beautiful clean slate.
Yes, I love that. How beautiful. I love that. And
Now my
this-
hand is smooth to show my nails.
To show your
Oh,
nails. So
nice.
tell us,
Yeah,
because you've really taken this on in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Like you've wrapped your head around Jamberry. This is to be like your baby now. So share with Cheryl and I.
Yes.
What have you really figured out? What do you love?
I've been having so much fun. So I get to jump in and help with Jamberry these days, and I'm super excited. So I've been in my warehouse up to my eyeballs in nail wraps and gel strips and lacquer strips.
I love it. I love it. I love
And
it. I love
it's
it.
so much fun. And
Oh,
literally,
I didn't even realize you had this set on there.
I have on our lacquer strips. This is brand new. These just released in November. And these are called Wrapped and Ready. And seriously, I had 7 minutes to put them on, and I put them on in 7 minutes.
Wait a second.
No, because I
Hold on,
just saw
hold on.
her 30 minutes ago. These were
Yeah.
not on her nails.
Okay, so wait, you're telling me that you just put these on your own self?
I put them on,
And
my
they're
own
filed
stuff.
and they're shaped and everything. Like they are done.
Do you really think that I could do that?
All you do is you stick it on. Well, you got to prep your nail. Just use the little wipies and wipe it off. And the lacquer strips actually come with the little file and the little wipies that you need. You
Okay.
just wipe them off. You literally peel it off, stick it on, rub it, file the end off, and that's it. That is it. Literally. 7
Oh my
minutes.
gosh.
Right
Oh my gosh.
So
I love it. And then how easy are they to take off?
It's super easy.
Really?
Like you just, well, I just peel them off.
Do you just
I
peel
know.
off to that
Or
easy?
you can use, or we have nail remover.
But they peel off easily too if you
They
want
do
to
peel
change
off
up your
super
nails
easy.
for the weekend or just
Yes.
change your nails. Because for me,
Yes.
wearing gel polish, I mean, it's an ordeal. I
No,
have to
yeah.
make an appointment. It's
Yeah.
2 hours. It's
Right.
scraping
Removal
and filing.
Super easy. Even if you just put a little bit of the remover on each one, they lift super easy.
Now you obviously made food. You can wash dishes.
Yes. You
So-
can wash dishes. They last up to 2 weeks.
Oh,
The gel strips last really long, a little bit longer than the lacquer strips in my experience, and also the wraps do as well. So
this is also in our gift guide. So
yes,
go to
there's a
Youngevity.com,
bunch of stuff in our gift guide.
Annalise
Yeah.
has put together a whole bunch of different sets for you. Check them out. And what a great gift, not just for yourself, but this, I was telling Ethan at the office, like great gift for his nieces
Yes.
back in Wisconsin. I mean, he has so many of them. I'm like, you should really put together something, especially in the winter months, on top of the COVID that we're facing now. We've got snow days coming up. I mean, these poor kids are probably going to be trapped in their house for the rest of winter. And who doesn't want to do nails every single day?
And it's so fun. It really is.
It really
so
is
fun.
fun.
And we have so many fun holiday designs that just came out. So make sure
And healthy
you
and safe.
check those out. Yes, it's healthy.
Healthy and
Safe,
super
No toxic
safe.
chemicals. It's just
Absolutely.
good stuff.
Love it,
So,
love it,
yeah.
love it, love it, love it.
Awesome.
All right.
I love it.
So-
Did you tell us about this?
I didn't tell us about this
Can you just tell me really fast because
because this is for you.
It is for me
Yeah.
because I need
So
to
I
know.
have known Cheryl for 25 years. The mineral makeup is 14 years old because it's Andrew's age. So it's 14 years old. And in 14 years, Cheryl has said consistently, I have no idea how to put on makeup. She says it. Did she say it to you? Like, Annalise, can you please put my makeup on?
Yes.
I have no idea what to do. And
Yes,
yes,
that's true.
25 years, 14 years. Just last month we were here. So you know what I found in my warehouse? We have how to apply mineral makeup.
I
on the
love
lowest
that.
you can get. So I'm glad that you
love
tried
it.
that because I wasn't actually going to share this.
And
I
my
just kinda
favorite
love
thing
it.
is you are some kind of wonderful.
And it really gives you inside really good tips and tricks. 1, 2, 3, 4s. Even if you want to contour, the team has really done an incredible job of putting together all different tips and tricks. Now, will Cheryl read the book? Will she apply what she's red.
Yes.
You will have to stay tuned for session 3 to find out if she's tried any of these, but even curling your eyelashes. So it's not really just even how to use all the Youngevity mineral makeup. It really is just about application and makeup in general. So I love the team. And ladies down in Mexico, hello, Lily. Yes, it's in Spanish. So
How awesome.
English and Spanish. So totally versatile, totally able to do dual across the board. So before we get to Cheryl's big wow thing, I think you have one more thing that you made for everybody.
Yummy.
Didn't you?
Yes. Okay, so this is my favorite of all.
I really love her
This
videos.
is Louise's This is Louise's messy dip.
I
And
love
it
this.
is so good. So basically the base of it is cream cheese. You do a pack of cream cheese, you do some sour cream, you mix in the spicy Cajun, a little bit of the spicy
Oh no, it's
Cajun.
spicy.
That's not
It's
really
so-
spicy.
Okay, well now I'm gonna have the apple
Put a
dip.
little bit of Cajun seasoning, a little bit of the onion and garlic rub, I believe.
Oh,
Mix it all up, and then
Yes.
you do crumbled bacon,
Oh.
sharp cheddar cheese, diced tomatoes, and green onions. But I didn't have the green onions in time.
don't worry, you had me at bacon.
But I know. Seriously.
Okay, so my sister likes things that are super spicy.
Oh,
so
me
you just
too.
add more Cajun if you wanted it spicier,
Yes,
spicier,
you can
spicier.
add whatever
I'm
spices
talking
you want
about
to.
get some of that. You know what else would be super
Oh no,
good?
that's not spicy.
If
You know,
you know what else?
delicious.
Get the cream cheese, like they have flavored cream cheese, and I love the jalapeno cream cheese. You could mix that in it.
That
and do the whole
sounds
thing
too
in the middle.
spicy for
Woo!
me.
Okay. Wow.
I love it.
And I love
But
it.
it's all keto except for the chips, probably. But
Well, you know what? Come on. You know what though? You could have some wisps. You could use the wisps to dip in, and
Oh,
that
I
would be
love that.
all keto.
I love that idea. So
it's
anyways,
seriously so good.
you have done such a great job putting such easy recipes, super fast, did it all in like under an hour. And you know what? If we were to have a party today, you literally have your appetizers ready
All
to
your
go.
appetizers. Thank you, Louise.
Thank you, Louise.
Oh my
Love it,
gosh,
love it,
I
love it.
do love it.
Okay, so far today, everyone, we have shared with you some mineral makeup, some guys shaving, chocolate, essential oils, the spices, the nails. We have done everything, but really what we are all about is health.
Oh my gosh.
And so
How exciting is
I
that?
think, well, I know what's not exciting is how many people have put on a little bit of weight in 2020.
You know what? Yeah.
I think that's been an issue
Well,
for all of us this year, myself included.
Yeah. That's
So-
the COVID 10 or 15.
20,
Or sometimes
20,
20.
20. You live in California, it's 20 because you were completely shut down.
Right? Everything's shut down. You can't get out. You can't do that. But first
But
of
we
all,
can cook.
well,
So we are not
cook.
cooking healthy.
That's true. But we
So-
want to start doing that. But you know what? So first off, I just want to say it's time for all of us, especially you ladies, to stop thinking of bad thoughts about ourselves.
I love
So before Christmas and as we get around these holidays, it always seems like we want to eat like maybe a little extra piece of
Well, I would like to
pie
eat all three
or
of those
all of
plates.
You guys, so fantastic. So what I want to do is I'm going to let you all know about right now something that's going to be starting on January 4th.
Oh, January 4th.
January 4th is when it starts because
Okay.
we want to indulge a little bit and really enjoy some more. And so what we want to talk about today is, yes, absolutely getting healthy in the new year and taking off a few of those pounds. But the thing I'm most excited about is I want to do it all together as a community.
Well, the
Right.
thing that I really want to get everybody on and why we're talking about it in November is you don't want to wait until January 4th
No,
Right?
you gotta, no,
To have
because
a
you,
plan.
to have
no,
a plan.
that's right. So, yep, and it's called the Keto 90 Kickstart.
Right.
And we have a whole, I mean, we've got it all right here. I'm going to show you guys a couple of
So
things.
this is what Cheryl is super passionate about.
I am.
So I'm actually going to hold a couple of products up to the camera as we speak. There we go. And just show everybody, I have some notifications coming in. So
we-
just show everybody.
Yeah,
Is
so-
Cheryl in there?
We're going
All right.
to start. We are going to start with the 90 essential nutrients because we do know how important that is. And you guys have heard of keto. It's the #1 Googled word in the world and all of these things. Here's the deal. If you don't have the 90 essential with it, I promise you it's not going to work as well. It's going to be hard. It's harder to do it. You'll feel more hungry. All of these things that are happening. My brother right now is on this program and he's really seeing some great results.
So her brother, who was here just a month ago with us, is back today.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, he's been doing a solid good week. How much did he lose in the first week?
With the
Because he
keto 90 kickstart, can we say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
So with the keto 90 kickstart, it varies. Everybody's totally different. But for my brother, he has lost in the first week with the keto 90 kickstart, and I can definitely explain that. But he's lost 17 pounds.
Oh my gosh, he looks amazing when he
right?
walked in last
So
night.
come on.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He's not miserable in any way. He's
You know what
super
he
happy.
feels? That's because you can
feels so
eat
much better.
stuff like this.
That is so
Oh,
true.
really?
Okay,
Okay,
well,
so
let's
true.
just have another bite of that. That is so true. But I do want to talk about the keto 90 kickstart, because the kickstart is something that we do in 3 days. For 3 days, you are going to eat one of our delicious shakes. There's chocolate. And there is
I had this
also
for breakfast
this
today.
yummy strawberry
I like
flavor.
strawberry.
So
I
And-
love strawberry.
yep, you are going to take one of these shakes 3 times a day at different times: 11, 1:30, 4, and 6:30. What? So for 3 of those, we have it all down. We have
You
a
have it
whole
down
meal
to the
plan. We have everything, so you won't be lost. It won't be hard. You'll do it with us as a community, right? And we'll have all sorts of wonderful things and do it all together. We've got the detox tea, but for the keto 90 kickstart, you're going to use the tea, and you're also going to get this yummy hot chocolate. Michelle,
We were gonna have
Keto,
some hot chocolate
hot
together
chocolate.
today. I really do think the keto is the best tasting thing that we've ever put out. It's just a little
It is.
warm here. There's a little bit of a heat wave on the East Coast.
there is, but in January there probably won't be.
I think in 2 days there will.
Well,
It's
yes,
gonna
that's
cool
true.
down. But right
That's
now there's a
true.
little bit of heat wave.
So absolutely, and you guys, it's so, like, for me, Michelle and Annalise, it's all about doing it as a community. So as friends,
And I know how broad the audience is out there, so I'm gonna back you up for just a couple of seconds here. You put up 3 original products that I'm super passionate about, and that's our liquids. So just so that everybody kind of understands where you stand, is this a taste thing? Is that why you have the liquids? Is it an easy
keto thing.
So keto over the powders, keto over the pills?
Correct, because the pills are fine, but
The pills are fine.
yes, you can take the pills, but I believe that for most people, especially as we get a little bit older, the digestion is a problem with
Okay.
the pills.
Sure.
So you're going to really be able to utilize these in your body much better if it's the liquid.
So Annalise and I have a few more years before those digestion problems.
Yeah, don't worry.
Kick in.
You guys can think whatever you want. Yeah.
Well, she's already talking to us. I'm like, I just want the audience to know that we're not there yet.
We're not. Okay, so I've taken these for 20 years.
Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of liquids. I've certainly put that out on social media for the last 10 plus years. For our family, for our kids, it's an ease thing. It's super easy. Cheryl's a little crazy. She'll blend it all together, but my kids like them individually. Even the thing about osteo, and osteo is definitely a flavor thing. We put it into orange juice, like just a little shot of orange juice. I'm not talking a 10-ounce glass. A little shot of orange juice with some osteo, and you have literally got an orange Julius.
Yeah.
So it's just that vanilla orangey thing that we really love. Of course, my kids can just drink the liquid vitamins straight, no problem, and they can with the minerals as well. Is cherry mints okay? Is strawberry kiwi mints okay?
They are okay, but not for keto.
Oh, not for keto.
No,
so
because-
it really just needs to be the straight minerals.
Just the straight
Because
minerals.
they don't have any
Yeah.
sugar, the straight minerals, right?
Right. There's no like the cherry juice and things like that.
Right.
It just puts more calories into it, and you can't have any. It's better to keep your calories low when you're losing your weight.
So Cheryl is super, super strict about, hey, don't call her and say you didn't lose any weight this week. I think your brother kind of struggled a little bit, and you're like,
Oh, he
listen.
did it before, and he didn't use. He's done keto before, and he didn't use. You guys, the reason why this right here is so important, because your body, whenever you're like starving, you're like, oh my gosh, and you're trying to lose weight, and you're trying to do those things. If you don't have the nutrients, you will be hungry,
Right.
because
No,
your
that's totally
body's
true.
looking for nutrients, and so you think, oh my gosh, I'm starving, I need to eat something. It's not necessarily that you need to eat something. It's that you need to have some minerals.
You do.
And some vitamins.
Absolutely, because your foods aren't giving you all of that. And so
they're not.
that's why and we relate to like Coca-Cola the most. Like, why do people drink one Diet Coke after the next and they never quench their thirst?
Right. That's why.
It's because There's actually stuff in the Diet Coke to make sure you don't, so that you pick up another. It's the same thing when you eat food and you think you feel full, but then an hour later, and this happens with my kids, an hour later, they're hungry again. I'm like, okay, let's make sure. I'm not getting the nutrients from the chips I just ate. So we find a huge difference in making sure, that you're doing the nutrients. Okay, honestly, Dr. Lewis and Amelia are really going to be talking about detox. They have a brand new detox product out that you take daily. Yes. So before you really start any weight loss program, I'm really going to give a shout out here to Dr. Lewis and that entire team. They really talk about the importance of detoxing before you go into your weight loss regimen. And so you'll want to look at the True to Life line if you're brand new to Youngevity today, or you still just playing catch up on all the different things that we offer. We have an entire detox line, and it is called True to Life. So though Cheryl is sharing the tea today, love the tea. There's a variety of products that go with that. Also a program, a system, a pull out, day by day on what to do. Multiple programs. It's something you definitely have to stay committed to. I have a huge issue with commitment on the detox on that 30-day one. I think I need 30 days off of work to do it.
But do you think it would be easier to do it with a community?
I think it's way easier. And so the greatest thing about Dr. Lewis is he's like, more people detox in January than any other time of the year. Yeah. So your chances of really getting on board, sticking to it, and experiencing it with everybody is to really do this in January or right after Christmas.
Yes.
Honestly, I know like the girls in my office, Kathy, hello, I'm sure you're out there. I think one of them will probably start like right after Christmas because she'll be wanting to go heavy at the very beginning of January. So when you're done with your last meal on Christmas Day, really, why should you still be eating a ton of food on the 26th, right? Like Christmas is over.
The New Year's is coming.
Yes, you're gonna eat heavy again on New Year's? Oh my God, okay. Well, Steve and I do not eat heavy on New Year's. We eat heavy on Christmas, but definitely not on New Year's. So
there's
probably not gonna be any parties.
But we were talking a little bit about getting your products. It's super important to get your Keto 90 Kickstart package. And we want you to order that by at least the 15th of December.
Absolutely.
So you guys, and I really want to say this, it is like a fantastic gift for yourself. And you know, we're so, I think as moms, absolutely. And I think as moms, we're so worried all the time about, oh my gosh, are we gonna have a good Christmas? And how about all the food and this and that and our kids and our husbands and whatever, you know.
And I think the stress this year is 10 times tenfold.
Yeah.
It really is tenfold. Like I feel
Yes.
everything is so different, and you know, you still want to make people in your life feel special. Yes, and it's hard. Like it's, you know, it's even hard for me to like make my mom feel special. It's like, well, I can make you something. I mean, we're back to, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't have to be an expensive gift, but it has to be a gift that has meaning. Yes. And so that's where I think like the gift of health and the gift of beauty and the gift of love when it comes to the spices. I think those are all really beautiful things that you can share that somebody will receive and go, oh, they think I feel special. I really feel special.
I think it's such a big deal because it is all of those things that it's not. Now you can't like just run out and get things in a lot of different places across the country. You just can't run to a store and get something. We've got to start thinking a little bit on a deeper level, I think, of what would Annalise like? What would Michelle like? What would our friends like? What would our family like? Our kids?
Well, I'm done giving. I brought you guys everything. Okay, so we have a ton of people out there on auto ship already for the Healthy Start Pack. And since I'm the chief of operations, I know what's going out in those Healthy Start Packs. So take note again, you can easily go into your back office, change your Healthy Start Pack to liquids if you really want to get going with Cheryl and team.
Omega.
And she's got the Omega. What else? Do you have anything else down there?
So yeah, we love the collagen creamer, and I don't see the burn.
Okay, so we love the collagen creamer.
Where's the burn?
So we have,
no, that's not it.
So we have several collagen products out. They've been huge hits that Steve has created and developed. The collagen creamer is in self-serving sticks. It's vanilla based. So if you have a hard time with like, you're not a shaker, you're not putting collagen into other things, but you have that cup of coffee every single morning, or you have a shake, but you really don't want to put collagen in your shake and everything, this is what you want to be putting into your shakes, into your coffee. Dr. Gold has put it into a variety of different things. Like Dr. Gold will go through a whole box per week. Yeah. Just because he's just really making sure he's got a lot of collagen going into him. And it's vanilla based. So it tastes good. Really, you can't put this into yogurt.
I've actually mixed it into my BTT.
There you go.
liquid mix,
It
and
tastes super
just makes
good.
it creamy and
So we're excited about coming out with some more flavors in the future, but we just want to get everybody hooked on sharing. This is the one product that really can share with others.
Yeah.
And Elise was saying this morning, like every time I see her, her hair's grown 4 inches. It's been 1 month,
it's
4
the
inches.
collagen. I'm
And she's
telling
like,
you.
oh, thank you so much. It's the collagen.
Hey, listen, and I think we might as well just say that this right here is like youth in a pocket.
It really,
I
really,
really
really
believe that.
is.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
good.
And the only other thing I don't have here because, oh my gosh, it's in my room because I used it this morning is the burn.
So
And
those
I
are capsules.
love the
Those
burn.
are also going on special this month. So we have a lot of our weight loss products going on special right after Thanksgiving. So look for Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Black Friday. Don't
Black
forget. We're
Friday.
going to be doing some fun things on Black
And we're going to be
Friday.
doing 12 days of Christmas.
Nails.
Love it all.
And
Love
can
it
I
all.
just say, we've got a really fun promotion in the works for January, and it's actually going to go right along with all of what
All of
Cheryl was
this.
talking about, the weight loss. Like, it's going to be so fun.
And keto is not your
So-
thing. We have 2 more weight loss
Yes.
systems that we're coming out with. We're
Absolutely.
super excited. We're going to be heavily focusing on a new thing this year, which is sleep. Sleep, we can all talk about it with your friends. Nobody sleeps well. No, Steve's really going to make this a mission. He's been really working on some high-end, high-tech things for 2021. And I think you're going to hear just a lot more conversation about sleep.
Yeah, you don't need a sleep aid, folks, to sleep,
No.
right? I mean, you just don't.
Yes, I do.
Well,
No,
okay.
I don't.
But
I don't, but
honestly,
many of my
there's
friends
so
do.
many millions of people that do.
No, yeah, I
know.
actually don't. I
mean,
sleep
and
just
people-
fine.
Yeah.
But many people that we come in contact with, well, heck, even one of your nephews that are here.
Yeah.
I mean, staying up until 5 o'clock in the morning, and then sleep is off.
Yeah.
So no, sleep is super important. It's certainly super important for kids, especially kids who are staying at home and they're off on their school schedule.
Yeah.
So
for
that's
sure.
one thing that I haven't
know.
done with Andrew. I kept him on a very strict schedule, even if he's not going to school in the morning. So I was really worried about doing all that. So liquids, collagen, look into just slight changes that you want to make in your health going forward. Cheryl shared some really great products. All of everything about our gift guide is on Youngevity.com. So
A
it's
little bar
right
at
there.
the top. You can click on
Well, they're-
Shop Holiday Gift
They're
Guide.
supposed to make it a whole banner this morning, so I pray that's getting done. We love you all. We're so thankful that you came out and joined us today. I know we seem a little bit crazy, but these always seem to go off well.
They're
So,
fun.
they're
I love
fun.
them. It was
So,
awesome.
I don't know if I will see you ladies again before the new year,
I
so I just want to say thank you
Yes.
very much. I
Thank
love you
you.
all.
Yes.
I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you again as soon as we can. You guys take care. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.